Ahora vamos a hacer la instalación de un sistema operativo SUSE.
We're going to now install Open SUSE.
En primer lugar vamos a hacer la instalación manual.
We are going to do a manual installation of SUSE, and we're not going to do any other options. As you can see, we have.
Aquí, como podemos ver, podemos hacer un check de la memoria o de nuestros plugins o de nuestro software.
As you can see, we can do a check of our installation media, our firmware testing, and also plugins and memory.
Nosotros, como ya hemos indicado, vamos a hacer la instalación manual.
As you can see, we're just going to do a normal installation.
Vale, se nos cargan los procesos.
We have now all the process of installation starting up.
Como podemos ver, esto tarda un poco.
This operation takes a while to start up.
Ahora pasaremos a la elección del lenguaje.
Now we're going to go to the part to select which language we're going to use.
Como podemos ver, una vez que seleccionamos el lenguaje del idioma predeterminado,
as you can see now, once you choose the language you want to use, which is Spanish, it will change automatically to the keyboard.
Se nos cambia automáticamente el lenguaje del teclado.
As you can see here, we have the terms and user agreements, and as you can see,
como podemos ver, acabamos de ver la licencia y ahora se está haciendo el cambio.
And as you can see, we have the change of language. Now we have begun the installation process of changing languages.
Vale, ahora escogemos la opción de instalación nueva.
And now we have the new part of the new installation. We're going to choose the simple one, not the advanced.
Cogemos nuestra región horaria.
As you can see, now we have our region. When you select your language, it automatically selects where your region is.
Escogemos el entorno que queramos, que nosotros cogeremos KD porque es un entorno mucho más visual.
We're going to use KD, which is basically the first entorno gráfico.
Como podemos ver, se nos han creado las particiones, eliminando las que ya teníamos.
Now we have the computer automatically creating our first partitions. We have the first one is el raíz, which is the roots basically, which is in the SD, which is in the first disk. Second partition, it's going to be 5 gigabytes, with the ext4, which is the new part of format for Linux. Then we have the SDA3, which is where it's going to be our home, the main volume, and that's in the first thing, in the third partition. Then we have SDA, which is where our swap's going to be in the first partition.
Como podemos ver, hemos seleccionado que nos haga la partición home separada, donde nos va a crear la partición del home, la partición de raíz y la partición swap o área de intercambio. Como podemos ver, ahora escogemos un nombre para nuestro nuevo usuario, que este no va a ser el administrador.
First, we're going to do username and password, and we're also going to make sure that we click the first option to have the option of the administrator having the same password as the first user.
Dejamos marcada la opción para que tenga el mismo password que el root y para que sea un inicio automático de sesión.
Then you just, after all those options, you press finish, enter.
Y como podemos ver, los datos del usuario se va a guardar en /tc/password y va a tener un sistema de encriptación.
We're also going to have encrypted password, and also we're going to have all of our passwords going to go under etc password. And now you can see it's going to say that our password is not secure enough, but we don't care about that.
Nuestro password no es muy seguro, pero no pasa nada. Aquí nos hará un breve resumen del particionado, el arranque, software, etc.
Here's just going to give you a basic resume of all the things we have of our software system, all the specifications that we have. Not really necessary, just giving you an overview of everything.
Como podemos ver, aquí nos ha puesto un resumen del sistema, del hardware y ahora podemos continuar con la instalación.
Now we are just going to install. Now we're just going to go through the procedure. This might take a while, but we have skipped this part, so this is more than expected.
La parte de la instalación la hemos saltado porque es un poco larga, así que ahora pasaremos a reiniciar el sistema.
This is the part that we're going to reboot. We had to take out the CD to reboot it, so we'll reboot now from the hard drive. And now this is what's happening. That's why it says there's a failure, because we had to do it because we're doing it on a virtual machine, so we had to take it out.
Una vez quitado el CD, nos arranca desde el disco duro y ahora podemos pasar al arranque de la primera vez, que aquí se nos va a crear nuestra configuración inicial.
As you can see now, we have fully booted from our hard drive successfully for the first time, and we are now going to see the interface.
Como podemos ver, se nos carga nuestra interfaz gráfica, nos hace el arranque desde nuestro disco duro, con ahora nuestras herramientas del entorno gráfico que hemos utilizado, que es el KDE.
As you can see now, we have all the options open. This is going to take a while. The RAM's not working as well as we hoped it would, but everything's there. Now, shortly, we will have everything there. Applications. It'll give us a small overview for the first-time users, as you can see.
Como podemos ver, nos muestra unas aplicaciones que se nos instalan por defecto y un breve resumen de la instalación.
And that will be the end of our mini tutorial on how to install this new operating system. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.
Gracias por vernos. Hasta luego.